Hey people, it's Kelly of Print Pray Slay, and I'm here to share the new prayer journal. So I made a summer prayer journal, of course, in the summer, and a lot of people were asking me when I would come out with the next journal. So I skipped fall and went straight to winter. I figured the winter months are months that you spend in the house, and there are actually times when, well, of course, we all can pray and do pray at all times of the year, but I specifically was thinking about how the wintertime, a lot of people, for some reason, have a lot of sorrow and go through hard times because of the holidays and it being cold and it being gloomy sort of outside, and being kind of, I guess, stuck in a house kind of. There are a lot of people that we can pray for in this time. But then on the flip side, there's so much fun in the winter. I really like the winter months. I live in the DMV, and we have snow and so many snow activities that we are involved in. So I'm really excited about this prayer journal. This cover is one that has the text on it, but then there's another design that's similar like this without the text, so you can use that for the back. But I'm going to first go into the pages. So there are 44 pages included in this set. The first prayer journal that I did for the summer had 25, so this is almost two times the amount of pages that's included in this particular journal. So I'm going to go over the elements pages first and then go into the pages, which are the pre-made pages that you can kind of journal in. Then I'm going to show you how I cut for the classic happy planner size. So this journal, I did exclusive dolls. So exclusive meaning these dolls will only be found in my shop. So this first set is a set of light and deep tone girls, and they are rocking their PJs. And I'm just so excited about PJs because if you see my vlogs, you've seen that I wear my unicorn onesie pajamas a lot. So I like it to be comfy and cozy in the wintertime. So that's what these girls are doing right here. I really like the snowflake earring with the little spark. Then I have these two sets, which one is light and one is deep. The variation besides them in their skin tones is their eye color and their hair texture on some of the dolls. But other than that, they're the same size and same style. And it's a variety of size of doll. I wanted to point that out as well. So every doll is not the same size, because all us women are not the same size. So in this page is the journal card, which is a 3x4, and the planner boxes. So you can write and journal inside of these, layer them and things like that. And then we have the hexagons. The hexagons have this really neat, I like this cord sweater, and some of the patterns from the actual dolls as well are in there. Okay, then we have, I didn't print out all of them, but there are snowflake alphas. And this page is multiple different colors. So we have the black, we have the blue, we have the green, and we have the red. So it's 3 of each letter. And then except for Z. I think Z is the only one that only has 2. And then it says winter prayers. So again, that comes in a variety of colors. And then we get into the elements. They're like a traditional Christmas theme because I have a traditional Christmas theme in my home. So I pretty much stick to the reds, the golds, and the greens. But I like that there's teal in here too, a nice little. So I'm going to go through those pages. They have the birds and the hot cocoa, the cookies and the bells, the wreaths, nice journaling spots. Ice skating. We have a really, really nice ice skating rink in DC. Bells, lanterns, trees, letters, mistletoe, poinsettias, more wreaths, reindeer. And here we have the scriptures, Matthew 1:23 and 1:21, and then 2 Corinthians 9:15 and some watercolor art, which you'll see on some of the pages as well. And then we get into the word art. It says a variety of different styles of word art. This one is watercolored. So you can see, I don't know if you can pick this up on the camera, but you can see the different tones where you can see that it's watercolored. These are the tags, so you can either punch holes in them, add some string, some tulle, or you can use them as tip-ins. You know I like tip-ins. So I probably pretty much will use mine as tip-ins. Then we have these tags that say, this says list, and then if you can pick it up, there's the itty bitty words of list. So this is a washi strip. This says donations, books to read, good eats. So I was going to say sweets, but I was like, everybody's not like you, Kelly. Everybody, some people, I'm not going to say some people don't like chocolate. Y'all know I love chocolate, but I know that there's good eats like apple pie, and then there's good eats like chocolate cake, and then there's good eats like sweet potato casserole. Let me just move on. But there's a lot of good eats around the holiday season. So these are the paper pages, so half sheets. So we got the wood and the pattern. This is a pattern I made from the elements. So these are reefs all coiled all together, and this is the hot cocoa. I love hot cocoa. I go to a lot of places and they always have what is that thing called? What y'all drink at Starbucks? Coffee. They always have coffee, although Starbucks has nice hot cocoa too. But a lot of places only serve coffee, and I was like, what about us hot cocoa girls? So this is hot cocoa. And we have the candy cane stripes and the sweater again. So that is the pages that come as the elements. And that's on, nope, that's not all the pages. I think I didn't print 3 of them. So surprise when you get your kit. All right, so this is the beginning. So this is the way I laid mine out. It's a printable, so you can pretty much determine which pages you're gonna print front and back, or just front to your liking. I put them on these rings, but I think I want to put them, I actually think I want to put them in the same journal as my prayer journal. And I haven't decided the back. This is not the back. I was thinking about having this as my back, but I haven't decided because I don't know if I'm going to, when I'm going to stop my journaling. So I was like, I'll just leave it open. And then if I feel like I want to add pages, I'll do that. Let's see. So now I'm just taking them off the rings. Rings is popping off. Adding them to this one. And this one, I had my Happy Planner notes pages in there, and I took them out, but I might add them back. All right, so I'm gonna go through it this way. So, and this is the same clear cover I had before, where I said I was gonna stick something in. I think I might just make a different cover that says prayer journals, because apparently I'm just putting them all in the same thing. So, okay, so this is how mine is laid out. I have the front cover, blank page, my intro, hey people, and then I ended with Kelly. So this would be a nice read about, kind of like the intro that I did for this video about why I made the journal. This is how I used to Bible journal in my in my planner, my faith planner. So I used to take whatever scripture I was going to journal and format it so I had a margin on the side. So I was like, oh, that'd be really fun. Because I actually used to include this in some of my kits too. If you purchased on my Etsy shop early on, like 2 years ago, I had the scripture included in the kit, and you could print it out and then Bible journal that way. I don't know if anybody is interested in that. I didn't really get any feedback to know whether or not people wanted this in the kits, but I thought it was really nice. So I included that in the prayer journal, and this is the story of the birth of Jesus, Luke 2:1-21. So you can use this, and because it's I printed mine on cardstock. I was trying to show you, but I mean, this is all I got left. But it had a little page in there. But this is the cardstock from Michael's. It's typically $3.99 for like 50 pages. And it's, I think is it 60? What is that? Sorry about that. Is it 60? I don't know if it's 60 or if it's I forget the weight is what I'm trying to figure out. But you can use watercolor on it, acrylic paint. I've done a lot of stuff on this paper. All right, and I left this blank on purpose because you saw all the elements that I want to stick on there. So I'm going to be doing that. The same thing here. It's blank on purpose so I can have this side matching here. So I don't know if I'm going to write a prayer here or in journal here. Who knows? We'll see how it ends up. But I like my blank pages. So I have joy list, what sparks joy. So I have that. And then that other one I'll probably put over here on clear sticker paper. Let me see if I can find it. I didn't even plan it that way, but see, this kind of goes. Well, no, it does. This goes with that. So I'll probably use that over here or something because it would look good in threes. Yeah. I might have to put a little post-it note. When I'm designing, I put a little post-it note and say what I'm going to do on a page. So I printed, there's only one sheet of this and it comes this way. So what I did with my printer is instead of feeding it in the same way, I flipped it so that I can punch the holes on this side. So this is the same design. I just wanted it to be on the edges of both instead of on here and on here. I didn't know what that would look like. So, but you can also flip it so that both of them are on the inside like this. So it depends on what you want to do. And I think that's really neat is that you can customize it. I've already seen someone two people put theirs together. And I was like, that is so neat. Like to see how people decided to put it together. So this is the Christmas tree and presents page. So we'll spread. But again, this is a spread by itself. So you can do this 2 times and have the gifts just at the bottom. This says Christmas movies. I can tell you all my favorite Christmas movie is, don't judge me, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and believe it or not, The Gremlins. I don't think it's a horror movie. It's quite funny to me. And I just remember both of those movies are from my childhood. That's the only reason why they're my favorite. Well, do you see my quotes? My air quotes, my favorite movies. Christmas songs, Mary, the Temptation song, and the, oh my goodness, Shylights. Is it the Shylights? Oh my goodness. I have the song in my head, but I don't want to sing because I can't. It says happy holidays to you. So, I mean, I know that probably gives nobody any clue. As a matter of fact, I might link them below. My favorite Christmas songs. But I'm going to list them here because just seeing the names of them, one, I'll know the names because right now, of course, I can't even tell you what the name of the songs is. But when I see the names of the movies and the songs, as a matter of fact, for the movies, I might have the cover of the DVD or something to put there so I can see Chevy Chase with his hands and legs out, all wrapped in those little Christmas lights. Then this is the gift list, which I need to fill out. I have 3 kiddos, my little pudas, and I know what I'm going to get them for Christmas. I'm not saying it right now because they could be listening to my video. So I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to make a list. My dad's birthday is Christmas, so, I got to get him 2 gifts or multiple gifts. It can't be, this is for Christmas and birthday. He don't play that. So, so I have the list that's right here. It says Gangsta Rapper and checklist. And then right here are for notes. about either the gift or what significance or however you want to use this spot, or just for additional checklists, because some of y'all may be buying a whole bunch of gifts, just blessing everybody. This is one page, but I printed it twice so it can be a spread as well, top and bottom. Let's see, blank. Then we have bells and skates, and then blank. And again, the purpose of this is so I can write my prayers out. So I'm either writing them daily, writing 3 times a week, or what, because I have multiple prayer journals. I have the prayers that I write in my planner, my faith planner. I have a prayer journal that's like a coloring book. And then I have this. So I might not write this every day. And some prayers might just be like straight down the middle right here. And then one right here, one right here. So I just like having a blank. I'm trying to explain why I have blank pages. It's because I want to, be creative. Be able to be creative. It's a nice blank slate. And because it's blank like that, I can just, if I ever wanted to, I can just go and add a whole nother page and make it, even more. I mean, you can very well do that anywhere else too, but why break up a nice spread if you don't, have to? So my blank pages is where I can add more paper, is what I'm saying. So last year I had prayer bingo. Let's see. Not last year. Last prayer journal I had prayer bingo. And I really, really enjoyed this. But I wanted to do something a little different. So I thought of Candyland. Well, this reminded me of Candyland because it's just a little swiggle. I actually had a hard time making this. This is really 2 S's put together. So that's the way I made it. But this is where you start, this is where you end, and it gives you little things to do. Pray about love. If you prayed about love, you scratched it. Not scratch. What I did with my other prayer journal, when I did the bingo, I wrote the date. So I might do that. That's what I'll do because I don't want to scratch it out. So I'll probably put the dates in the boxes in which I do that. Pray about love, sing praises, watch a holiday movie, read a Christmas story, pray about the oppression, pray for joy, praise break. I might actually dance that day. I just had a praise break today. I was dancing. But this format, in comparison to this format doesn't make you feel like you have to do this block, this block, this block in order. Whereas this format makes you seem like you have to, start and then end. But you totally, because I totally am not going to go in order. I might not hug a stranger at that point in time. I might have hugged them earlier on. So forgive a person. Who knows when you're going to have to forgive a person? Every day. But still, listen to a sermon. So some of these things are not things that you necessarily have to do in order. Donate to charity. That's something that we do at the end of the year. That's pretty much almost at the end of Christmas, because it's like after you've gotten your Christmas toys and the kids know what they want to give away. You know what, fall clothes don't fit anymore type of thing. So don't feel pressured on this page is what I'm basically trying to tell you. You got a little plant right here. This page actually has little dots in it. They're not bullet journal type dots. They're just random gray dots that are not picking up on camera. And then decor. So that's my layout for this winter prayer journal. And I'm very, very excited about it. I love how it turned out. Oh, and I like this one. This is actually the same theme as the other one. Hey people. And then I changed up the crosses. And of course my note to you all is slightly different. Winter compared to summer. So now I'm about to show you how I did the page. So I put these gray blocks. If you're doing the 8.5, there's 2 versions. There's an 8.5 by 11, which you just punch the hole and keep it moving. They put it in any 8.5 by 11 type binder or journal. The Happy Planner is, I believe, 9 by 7. So if you bought the 8.5 by 11, you can reduce the size. I believe it's 82 or 84%. But for all those who specifically know that they're about to use it for the Classic Happy Planner, I have these blocks that kind of show you where to cut. And they're just guides. I mean, you can very well take a Happy Planner page and kind of use it as a guide yourself. So like you can use this and hold it up to the page. And I've done that before, but I really like just going by the guides. And I'm not a stickler, me personally, I'm not a stickler for making everything super duper perfect. I don't think that's what art is about. However, these blocks will help you be super duper perfect if that's the kind of person you are. And that is fine. If you want it to look at its best, let's not say perfect. If you want it to look at its best. So this is my cutter. My cutter is way old. It's Fiskars. So I have my little blade under there. And I had this to help me measure, but of course I didn't need all of that because I had the gray dots. So I hope y'all watched. I hope I explained it while I did it. Then I grabbed my Happy Planner punch. And I line it up in there. Punch the hole. And this printed darker on this side because I don't know why, but when it came out the printer, it stopped. And I was not about to waste my paper, so I ran it back through. So it covered this part twice. But I'm perfectly fine with that. And this page is actually for card collection. So I think I want to put another page in here. That is the other journal. I think I want to put another page in here so I can have a spread for the cards because I feel like I'm going to get a lot of Christmas cards. So basically my plan is to not throw my Christmas cards away this year. My plan is to put my Christmas cards on here and kind of tape them in and make them tip-ins, add them in here, whatever, I want to do. But that's the purpose of this page. Yeah, no, I didn't print the, there's another page for New Year's sermon notes. And another, and there are other pages that's the core pages like this. So I did not, print everything to show everything, but you can just count it as a surprise when you get your journal. So I'm hoping that, everyone is excited about the Winter Prayer Journal. So right here it says Winter Prayer Slay Journal. I have to put my slay in there. I'm just really, really excited about it. So I hope you guys really enjoy it. Give me any feedback that you would like to see in the possible next journal. I have something I am so excited to share with you all. It is not even designed. I'm going to design it over the winter break. Hopefully finish it, but I'm so excited about it. And it's similar to this, but it's not quite a prayer journal, but it's gonna be super fun. It's gonna be so fun, and I'm so hyped about it. But stay tuned. So give me any feedback on this. I hope you guys are enjoying your prayer journal. I hope you guys have time to spend in God's word and to spend writing down your prayers so you can reflect on them, praying for others, praying for yourself, praying for your loved ones, praying for strangers. I mean, even add me in there. I'll take a couple prayers if you're giving them out. I think prayer is a wonderful communication tool between you and God and to get things out of your heart and onto paper. I think it's good health-wise as well, and especially spiritually. So I'm hoping that everybody has the opportunity to really, really put a lot of their hopes, dreams, aspirations, and good times, hard times, and get them out on paper and have that written communication and reflection of their prayer life throughout the winter, along with their winter memories. It's not just, you pray in there. You can put some pictures in here of Christmas, of New Year's. Like I said, you got the movies and things like that. You can add your own paper, your own pages and stuff. So I really like how versatile it is, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see how you guys use it. All right, thanks. Bye bye.